Now, Ukraine has launched its biggest drone attack on Moscow, killing at least 3 people in the Russian capital. Russia, on the other hand, continues its bombing campaign across Ukraine. Now, the intense fighting has come even as the United States-Ukraine senior officials are holding talks in Saudi Arabia. Now, these are the images from the moment of the blast in Moscow region at the break of dawn. The drone attack sparked fire, suspending air and transport in the region, injuring at least about 18 people. And it caused a short shutdown at Moscow's 4 airports. The Russian Defense Ministry claims a total of 337 drones have been downed over Russia, including 91 over Moscow region and 126 over Kursk region. But the Ukrainian forces have been pulling back. And Kiev has said that the strike on the Moscow region should encourage Russian President Vladimir Putin to accept an aerial ceasefire proposed by Ukraine. In the wake of the drone strike, Russia says that the United States is seeking to understand as to how ready Kiev is for talks on ending the war.
There was a strong explosion, I think around 5 in the morning, or maybe a bit later. It was very strong. Everyone got up to see what happened. We heard that many more were flying to the center, about 6 or 7 of them, getting further and further. After that, we saw that a window in our kitchen was broken.
Moscow was quick to retaliate. Russian forces attacked Ukraine with a ballistic missile and 126 drones, setting a fuel storage facility on fire in Odessa. The Ukrainian officials say that at least about 2 people were injured in different parts of the country. The Russian army claims that it has retaken about 12 settlements from Ukraine in the western Kursk region, where Moscow has launched a rapid counteroffensive to take back the land that was seized by Kiev last year. Ukraine has been losing ground in the Russian border region, swathes of which it has held since August 2024, and which it hopes to use as a leverage in peace negotiations. President Zelensky has been calling on his European allies to support his truce idea. He's proposed an initial truce with Russia in the air and at sea that he says will be a chance to test Moscow's will to end the war. Now, Ukraine's European allies argue that Kiev can only negotiate a peace deal with Russia from a position of strength, and Ukraine should not be rushed to the bargaining table with an aggressor. Now, remember, Russia holds around a fifth of the Ukrainian territory, including Crimea, which it annexed in 2014, and its troops are pressing on the eastern Donetsk region. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.